And it is for the AFA Icon Championship. Your official, Bree Montoya. Introducing first.
I don't like golf. I don't like swimming. I just like chasing. And these other women.
Gentlemen, I've called a lot of Jordan Cruz matches, but this is a very, very different version of this man than the one I'm used to.
I've seen him only like this one time, and this boy from the bayou loves to have fun.
He's Louisiana born and raised on crawfish and po' boys and harkening back to his roots.
I don't have to tell you this, guys, but don't get confused here. As soon as that bell rings, Jordan Cruz will be all business, I promise you.
And he's going to need to be with not one, not two, but three opponents vying for that Icon title. Dante King, accompanied to ringside by tag team partner Gypsy Mac. Gypsy originally scheduled for triple threat competition against Dark Sheik and Kid Bandit due to injury. Ray Rosas having to sub into that. We'll see that up next, but in many ways, this is a blessing in disguise for Dante King. Gypsy doesn't have her own match to worry about. She can stay at ringside, solely focus on helping him win the Icon Championship.
Like I said, I've been saying it all night, Jordan. You have to take your victories wherever you can get them.
And you know about getting victories, right? First eliminated in the kickoff Memorial Battle Royal.
Look, I'm trying to call a match here.
Gotta be somebody.
Match hasn't started. Santino, it's a whole lot of beef.
Oh, most definitely it is. He is a tank, ladies and gentlemen.
A beef tank.
Guys, it is a rarity to see a match that Jordan Cruz is in where he's not the biggest person in the match. It doesn't happen very often.
Cabrera, of course, one half of the Wolf Saddies, have previously seen him here at AFA and tag team and trios and Survivor Series style elimination matches alongside Bad Dude Tito, but I'm curious to see how he fares alone with the Icon Championship up for grabs. Looking to unseat this man. You see that? He waved at me. He gave me a wave and he looked right at me and he said my name.
Well, talk about taking a victory right there. That was your win for the night.
That's all I need. They didn't even need to pay me.
I'm going to let them know that.
No. Barbie boy, if you're listening, no. Hunter, of course, no stranger to the Icon Championship and multi-person matchups. Defeating multiple opponents to become an inaugural champion, but suffice it to say, none of them as large as these three. Dante King with the height, Jordan Cruz with the width, and Cabrera with both.
Once again, in this matchup, like we've seen earlier, the champion...
He hasn't won that yet. I don't know why he hasn't.
Who is the champion? Dante King seems to think it's him.
Well, he's got the belt.
I mean, possession is 9/10 of the law, but no, it's Hunter.
And look at this. Referee forcing King to surrender the title.
And Brie Montoya having none of this.
As I was saying, the champion clearly has a disadvantage in this matchup.
Though that being said, Remy, objectively, that's correct. I think Hunter, very familiar and very comfortable with the situations where he's taken on three guys at once. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. He's been in a lot of fatal four-ways.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But for those of you that have never seen a fatal four-way match, you have to know that the champion does not have to be pinned or submitted to go ahead and lose that title. The first competitor to either earn a pinfall or a submission will walk away with the championship. Of course.
If you're the champion, look across the ring from you. Where do you pick your poison?
Conventional wisdom would say maybe Dante King. Yes, he's got the height, but he's the most slender of the three challengers here.
I think Dante King would take that bet.
Certainly the most popular of those three challengers.
I would say Dante King would take that bet every time, Jordan Castle.
Feeling out process here. Oh, Hunter Gallagher, though excuse me, just Hunter. Hunter, not to be outdone, what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for in shape. This man in phenomenal physical conditioning, but Cruz and Cabrera catching King, and Hunter in midair.
Guys, if Jordan Cruz and Cabrera continue to work together like this, it's their match to lose.
Oh, I think their partnership just ended.
Might have spoken too soon.
Yeah, temporary alliances in the name of the game. Both of these men won the Icon title. Now Cabrera off the ropes. Leapfrog from Cruz. And a big shoulder block from Latino Meat. Every time I see it, it amazes me. Catching King in midair.
Huge shot right to the breadbasket, and look at this. What is he setting up for?
Maybe thinking that Chayak hammer. His variation on the jackhammer. Or perhaps the delayed vertical suplex, making the blood rush to the head of Dante King before dropping him flat on his back.
And we got to remember, Dante King is not a small man.
No.
Not by any means.
Hunter, the smallest man in the matchup. Sticking and moving here. Sent to the outside. Perfect position in midair, and nothing perfect about that slap across the face.
If we know one thing about...
Oh my goodness.
If we know one thing about Cabrera, it's that no matter where you come at him from, he can throw those meat hooks at you and stop you dead in your tracks.
He can also throw one man into another.
Yeah,
he's playing with action figures.
He just used Hunter as a weapon.
But again, Hunter, not a small man. Short, maybe. Sure, that's fine. He is very, very muscular. He is in phenomenal physical conditioning, and Cabrera lawn darting him onto Dante King, who he continues to take the offense to.
Binky said it best. He's treating him like an action figure in there, just throwing him around like he's a toy.
Hey, I said that.
Well, I don't care.
Look at this. Wait,
going for the shoulder block once again, but Dante King given the opening by tag partner Gypsy Mac, tripping Cabrera up, and now knee to the neck. Again, Gypsy Mac, the intangible. We've seen it earlier on tonight, the difference that Draven Silvera made in the #1 contenders match. Gypsy Mac looking to do the same for her man. Oh! It couldn't win four-way tag team gold.
Oh, wait a minute, look at this.
Icon gold, sunset flip! King suplexes Hunter, but only a 2.
So close though. Oh, look at this, bouncing off the middle rope!
Hurricanrana!
Guys, I said it earlier, don't underestimate Jordan Cruz. Once that bell rings, this man is all business.
I gotta say, a much more explosive, athletic Jordan Cruz than maybe we're used to seeing. Cover. Broken up by King with a double foot stomp.
It's got to be the jorts.
Genuinely, I think it is. I think this change in attitude lends itself to a much more frenetic Jordan Cruz than the slow-paced powerhouse we may be used to.
Oh, but look at this. Talking about someone that's picking up the pace. Dante King hitting everything that moves.
Senton meets Hunter in the corner here. Whoa! Suicida wiping out Che on the steps. And gentlemen, a nasty, nasty landing for Che Cabrera. Back first on the hard steps of the Don Quixote stage. Cover from Hunter, but only
might have just gone from a fatal four-way to a triple threat match here. Che Cabrera not really showing signs of life out there.
Hunter trying to escape the waistlock here from Dante.
Whoa!
Splitting it to evade. Step up and Sagiri. Professional wrestling's richest sugar baby is Hunter. And he's not calling either of these men daddy. Handspring hip attack.
Oh, and he's not done. Oh!
Right to the midsection of Dante. Again, boots across the neck. Rhinestones to the missile drop kick. Wiping out both men.
Oh, look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2.
Almost too deep a cover there, Remy. Gave Jordan
was.
Cruz's shoulders the opening for the kick out.
Pinky, I hate to give you credit, but you might have called it earlier when you said it doesn't matter how many opponents Hunter has. Hunter is running the table on all three of these opponents.
Oh, wait, look at this.
Oh, and as soon as you said it, Remy, commentators curse.
He jinxed them.
Going for the tornado DDT, and now caught in the clutches of Dante. And here comes Che. It ain't no triple threat. Shoulder block wipes out all three opponents.
Che Cabrera taking out the entire field in one swift motion here.
Yeah, Che Cabrera may weigh more himself than all three of his opponents combined. You know what they say, Pinky, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Che Cabrera, off the impact of that shoulder block, has got to get back up to his feet, has got to keep the fight going, and he seems to have chosen Hunter.
I think Che Cabrera says the smaller you are, the farther I can throw you.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
He's not throwing these men, he's clubbing them from pillar to post. Jordan to Hunter.
This locomotive has got his engines firing on full speed.
Yeah, but you'll notice Dante in the opposite corner, given time to recuperate, gonna take advantage of that time gifted by Latino me.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute!
Valley driver.
That might be it for King.
Dante King gifted a golden opportunity, couldn't make something of it, and Hunter popped up by Cabrera.
He damn near hit that disco ball that's up on the ceiling.
There's gonna be more rhinestones on the body of Hunter, not just talking the gear. And he's thinking Che-Ack hammer, but Jordan Cruz with other ideas. German suplex. And another. One more. One more.
Jordan Cruz never meeting an opponent that he didn't want a German suplex.
But the question is, what's the follow-through? Do you go for Dante? Do you go for Hunter? Who do you try to cover, Remy?
I think you just get hands on whoever's near you, as we're seeing, and you continue throwing those bombs like Jordan Cruz is doing.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz is done having fun. He's not hooting and hollering. He's not dancing now. The Icon Championship up for grabs as champion Hunter goes for the Hurricane Rana, but gets caught midair.
Oh my goodness, the absolute power!
Sit out power bomb! No! Jordan Cruz is on another level, man. You show me a more complete professional wrestler on the independent scene, I'll show you a unicorn. Now Cruz maybe thinking no more sorrow, looking to put Hunter away here, Remy, but a roll-up from Dante. So smart from
All
King.
it takes is 3 seconds.
Look at this. Oh, up and over he goes. Big time lariat from King.
Using those long limbs.
Everybody's in big trouble now. Shea's back in the ring.
Drop toe hold. That's one way to take the big man off his feet. We all need leverage. Knees to the back. Pops up Cruz. Spine buster.
Oh, Oh, and he's not done. That might be a mistake not going for the cover right there.
Dante King saying, hey, call me small one more time, Jordan Castle.
I'll tell you who's small, at least in stature. It's the champion Hunter. He's never let it stop him, and he's certainly not starting now. But Dante might steal it. No. Kick. And another.
Beautiful single leg drop kicks right there.
Look at the height from Hunter. The height it takes to reach the head. Dante King dropping him down now into the cover, broken up by Cabrera.
That's Jake Cabrera saying, thank you very much, but I will take that.
And Hunter saying, you don't disrespect me, I don't care how big you are. Lands on his feet. Sugar Baby taking out the two big boys with a DDT.
Double DDT.
Once again, gentlemen, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Would that be a DDDT?
And you might have some merit there. One,
Cover.
two.
No.
Took just a little bit too long to get into that cover. I think if he would have got in there sooner, he might have had this. It's not going to stop him from trying again.
Let me ask you this. You got both of these big men down. Do you try to keep them down? Do you try to roll one out of the ring? What's the strategy here?
The worst thing you can do is let either one of them get back to their feet.
And that's exactly what he's doing for not one, but both of these men. Dante King now rolling his way back inside the ring. And Hunter caught in the shoulders of Cabrera. Dante King begs him off with a boot.
Oh, look at this. Chase saying he's not done. Oh,
big time power slam. Knee from Cruz.
Oh, double discus knockouts.
All four men are down.
Guys, this is a pick 'em here. Truly anyone's game. All four of these men so evenly matched with their own unique skill set and attributes, and at this juncture, so evenly tuckered out with the war we've seen waged.
Almost definitely. Oh, but look at this. The two bigger gentlemen are back to their knees and throwing bombs.
Well, we might have just seen some strategy in play here, too. I think Dante King could have been the first back to his feet, but instead he rolled out of the ring.
Yeah, I would much rather take a counseling from Gypsy Mac than a forearm from either Jordan Cruz or Che Cabrera. Suffice it to say.
Oof. Shot right to the breadbasket. Jordan almost had him right there. Back and forth like a teeter-totter these guys are going.
Jockeying for position here. Sorrow! That's it! That's it!
1, 2!
Oh, damn it, Dante! Pulling referee Brie Montoya's leg, and Jordan Cruz is going to make him pay for it.
Oh, Jordan Cruz is about to lose his mind.
I got to say, Cruz is clearly frustrated, but he's not going to let it sway him.
No.
Yeah, Cabrera! This is it. Wait, what? Broken up by Gypsy.
What the hell?
She's not even medically cleared. Not only is she not in this match, Pinky, she's injured.
Well, if you're injured, the worst place you can be is in the middle of the ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
She's about to get a whole lot more injured. And Dante King saving his lady, perhaps at his own peril. What the hell? No, Dante escapes. Super kick. Gypsy from the top, crossbody. Injured or otherwise, she may have just won the Icon Championship for Dante King. Broken up by Hunter. Hunter says it's not going to go down quite like that.
See Hunter shaking his head, not like this. I'm not going to go down like that. Absolutely not.
If he's losing, he's involved in the decision.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see what I'm seeing?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a sugar baby.
Whoa! Big time moonsault all the way to the outside.
Hunter earning the title of this championship. An icon in every sense of the word. Gypsy back again, getting a little too close for comfort. And Dante King just super kicked his partner.
Well, that's going to be an awkward car ride home.
He's in the doghouse tonight for sure.
Well, I think he can save it if he manages to win this matchup.
Oh! Nobody home up the 450. Big boot. Big knee.
A big save.
Spiking him like a football. Huge super kick. Oh my God!
Once again, the champion Hunter a non-factor here. Shane shoulder lock again, but went to the well one too many times. Caught in the ankle lock of Cruz.
Oh, but look at this King.
King with his shoulders down, and Cruz back to the ankle lock. He doesn't want to pin it to win it. He wants to tap King out.
This could be it.
Gypsy Mac, again, the great equalizer here for Dante King. He may have won this match half a dozen times if not for Gypsy.
Jordan Cruz doesn't care. He said, fine, I'll break your ankle anyway.
And here's Che from behind. Looking to put Jordan Cruz to sleep.
Yeah, he's gonna choke him out.
But look at Cruz. He's not letting go of that ankle. He's hoping that Dante King taps. Well, Dante King's not tapping. Dragged out of the ring by Gypsy and leaves the opening for the 450 on the big boys. Cover from Hunter.
1, 2, 3.
Hard fought doesn't even begin to cover it. Talked about in the early going how Hunter was very used to 3 large men. But here tonight, he might have bit off a little more than he could chew, but maybe he's still swallowed.
He took him on, and now he sent him home packing. There he is, the Icon champion.
I mean, you speculated about whether or not Dante King was in the doghouse tonight if he won the Icon Championship. Gypsy Mac seems to be leaving without her man. I think we have the answer to that question. Oh boy.
Jordan Cruz, I gotta say, or Jordan Castle, excuse me, I think you called that one.
Oh, but she's not focusing on Dante. She's focusing on the Icon Champion. Challenge laid out by Gypsy Mac. I think it's safe to say Hunter has accepted. Gentlemen, we saw what a difference Gypsy Mac could make when she wasn't even wrestling in this match, when she wasn't even medically cleared. Imagine the hell she's ready to bring towards Hunter Gallagher. She's challenging for that Icon Championship.